Welcome back, everybody, to the Originals+1. I am the young visionary Kobe Thompson, a.k.a. OG Cole. Follow me on all social medias.
Oh, and I am the young king himself, J Ty. Follow me on Instagram, JAY_TODD26. But yes, I am the young king himself.
Everybody got to steal my steez.
What up, y'all? This is the +1.
Ooh, girl, you better claim
the
that.
+1.
Let them know one more time.
One more time, +1.
The +1. The
I like
uno.
that. I like, because last episode, she wasn't really feeling
She
the
was in
+1.
the-
She
she
was
was in
like,
the shell.
I'm the +1. I guess I'm here. She came in here today, y'all. She got a whole nother energy to her. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm the.
I am
the. With 2 E's.
the.
So how y'all day
+1.
been going today?
Oh man, listen. First off, we just came directly from the multicultural fashion show, which I had the honor and the opportunity of being a part of. So shout out
you got
to
the hair for it, bro.
Listen. That the fro was popping, been popping all week. Shout out to Alicia Bowman for getting that thing together and having it so well organized and so well running like a good machine should. We did our thing, and then also, man, shout out to my guys, the AS certified boys that came out last night, man. The Alpha Men, the men of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, man. Shout out to you guys, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm very proud of you guys. So, don't
How
make
was your
it
day, Jessica?
awkward.
It was cool, class, homework, boring stuff. Went to the fashion show to see my man,
She had to
support.
cook.
All right, gotta cut this off now. Gotta cut this off now.
When you're
Hey,
lonely.
Since
and
we're
your
doing
girl is
shout
at
outs, I
home.
just want to shout out to my boy Andrew Peterson, aka AP.
Listen, APs.
You know what I'm saying? He's still back there on the soundboard. He's still holding it down. APZ actually has 2 shows now, guys. You know what I
Listen.
mean? We're not just his only
Oh,
show.
man.
So
We
the fact that
just-
he reached out to us and was like, "Hey, do you guys want to get back in the studio and make
Listen.
this magic happen
Listen.
again?" It just,
That's
you know what I
love.
mean? It touched my heart a little bit.
That's love,
You know what I
man.
mean?
We appreciate
I got a
you,
little
Peas.
sentimental about it.
I appreciate you, Peas, man. Because Peasy was on me and said, "Hey, J Todd, you still want to do this?"
Is
Yeah.
water wet?
You know
what
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying?
Does zebras have stripes? You know what I mean?
what I'm saying? Is it cold in the winter? Yes.
Yes,
I would love
yes,
to
Andrew.
do this. Thank
Let
you.
me know the
Thank you.
time, and I'm there.
He gives us a beautiful time setting in the evening, where we just done with everything. So we don't have to come rushing from nothing, just
Right. That's true too.
Peas is clutch, man. I'm gonna give it a little applause to Peas,
A
man.
little round of applause for Andrew.
Thank you, Peas.
You know what I mean?
Man.
But this is our second episode, y'all, and
Man.
it really does feel good to be back on the airwaves.
It
You know what I
does,
mean?
it
We
does.
official now. UCM the beat.
Make sure y'all download that app, y'all. Make sure if you're hearing this just from, your friend's phone, or you're just hearing it just because you didn't click the link on somebody's social media, please download that app. That way, because for some reason, I'm gonna say this, they was playing Janet Jackson last night.
Bro, I've
I
been
clicked
hearing
on it.
a lot of random music. I was like, bro, I did not know that this type of music was gonna be out here.
I did.
I'm glad I
and I'm not
downloaded the
gonna
app.
lie,
though.
for some reason, I'm not gonna lie, I was slapping last night. When she was in the kitchen cooking, they played some Janet Jackson. What have you done for me? I'm over here. Oh,
Y'all should see
You
this
see-
man dance
you see-
moves in the studio.
you see him
right
the
now.
beat? What y'all doing?
Jessica, do you accept these dance moves at home?
Oh my gosh, I don't think I have a choice. Like he gonna do them either way it goes.
Regardless, I got happy feet. I'm gonna do my thug this.
You just said your thug thistle.
My thug
and
thistle.
you got happy feet.
Dang right.
You a
Thug
thug
thistle.
with happy feet.
What's
It
wrong?
didn't go together well.
So thugs can't have happy
No,
feet?
It just
Disney
didn't go
and
together
thugs
well.
just
Disney and thugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just.
You want to go there? You want to go there? What was dude's name off of Pocahontas? Who was shooting people?
Oh,
I'm sorry, bro.
John
I
Smith?
had,
Her. No, I'm asking her because she had.
you're a Pocahontas fan?
He was
I'm
he
a
was
all people.
She's all Disney.
All
fan.
people.
Oh, people.
all Disney fan.
Listen.
Like when I tell you, bro, like the Disney movies, like I swear, like I was sitting up talking to somebody about it, and it was just like she was just talking about different Disney movies and stuff like that. But I just feel like my brain, once it hit a certain age, forgot about a lot of stuff.
It does happen. It does
Flat
happen.
out. Like once I hit like 10, 11, my Disney phase was over.
You know what I forgot about? And my roommate recently just got me back on it. Bop It. I forgot all about Bop It.
I talking about the little.
Bop It. Pow. Twist it. Shoot. Pull it. Ooh.
What happened to the Bop It?
They have a whole advanced Bop It. Like I played it in the store one day. I was like, Let me go to the toy section real quick, see if they still make boppets. They have a whole brand new thing with boppets where you can swing it, you can tilt it to make it seem like you drink. It's a whole bunch of stuff they got on there. I'm like, I'm gonna get tired of doing this. I'm tired of bop it.
They did it
maybe
with
it's a
Monopoly
workout
too. They got a credit card for Monopoly.
Like these kids are like such in the digital age now.
I mean, but shouldn't it be that way though?
I mean, yeah,
Should the games be evolving and all
Yeah,
this stuff just
evolving
because the world's evolving?
yeah.
You know
It
what I
has
mean?
to. Yeah.
Like my nephew's about to be 10 years old in April.
He got a phone, don't he?
He does have a phone, but it's one of them phones, them pay-as-you-go phones that be on and off all the time. So he ain't on a plan or anything.
I'm about to say,
you know what
listen.
I'm saying? But if he grabs my iPhone 7, he knows how to do everything.
My cousin younger than him and has an iPhone 7.
Yeah,
She FaceTimes me all the time.
she really does.
She's only 8 years old.
She literally.
And you're one of the only people that she FaceTimes on a day
Me,
to day.
my stepmom, my daddy.
What y'all doing? What y'all doing? What y'all doing?
Y'all hanging out? Okay, well.
Hi, Jessica's boyfriend. Hi. I'm like, hey. Why does she have an iPhone?
Like, why is she FaceTiming you? I don't even have a 7.
don't
Jay
even-
Todd be over there like, I don't even have a 7. You don't have a
I
7
have a
either?
5. I have a 5. I'm proud of my 5. I have a gold 5.
Well, I'll hold it down for all the people with 7s.
I mean, that's that
I
college.
see Peasy
Look, go ahead,
putting his
Peas.
fist up.
He's like,
yeah, he'll hold it down on the
7s.
people with the 7s.
I mean, all of us can't be graduate, working class, professional, getting that money.
Listen, man, listen. And I tell this to all my undergrad friends, bro. Take your time. Pace yourself.
I'm trying.
Because when I tell y'all, it goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Listen, I have literally, like with this semester, I have exactly a year from graduation. Hit me. I'll be real with you. I am terrified.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I feel like you shouldn't be terrified. You know what I'm saying? Definitely start planning your, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Making
Yeah,
steps
I mean,
and
yeah,
stuff.
that's already.
Go towards, you
yeah,
know
it's
what I'm saying, what
already
you
in
need
the
to go
works.
Because once you start making them steps and stuff like that, bro, everything else kind of just falls into place.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
It's just, I'm hoping to get into the grad program either here or somewhere else for psychology. Shout out to all the psych majors, especially, us rare breed black male psychologists. It's not that many of us, but we in here. But
He said they get deep.
listen,
When you graduating, Jessica?
December 18.
December 18?
Yeah, I'm graduating a semester late.
it's okay.
Check me out. It is.
It is a marathon.
A-OK.
It is a marathon, not a race. Because low key,
Not a
if
sprint.
next semester don't go well, I might be right there with you, baby.
Marathon, not a sprint. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, I could just pace ourselves because reality comes fast in this adult life. You guys should see my air quotes that I'm doing.
Dope. I
Adult
got you.
life.
Quote,
because,
unquote.
man, everything still feels the same, but now I just don't go to school.
Yeah, and you have a lot more time on your hands, and that's mainly just to work.
Bro, what? And everybody say they're like, oh, man, all my time's dedicated to me now. No, all your time's dedicated to your job now.
Yeah, because you have bills.
And your first job was school, so all your time was dedicated to school. You know what I mean? So it just all correlates in a way. But like I said, man, everybody can take their time. Do something you love. You know what I'm saying? Find something you love. Find something that you're interested in. And also try to find a degree path, everybody, that's going to make some money.
Yeah.
I know this sounds kind
There's a lot of dreamers out there, but you understand dreams take you far when it's time for them to take you far. You need to have an ace in the hole ready to go. You need to have some type of plan in works because, I mean, I'm a dreamer. I have a bunch of dreams, but I know if I don't have any money to fund these dreams, hello. Where they going?
Like society, man. My big thing, bro, is like everybody has to be realistic in society.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Society runs off the dollar bill. So if you have no dollar bills,
Where you going?
all right, y'all. So we're going to wrap up this first segment. We're going to go into a quick commercial break, and we will be back with the Originals Plus One.
Oh, no.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Originals Plus One.
Bang.
This is the Plus One, Jessica Miller.
And this is the young king himself once again back at you, Jay Todd.
Young visionary Kobe Thompson, aka OG Kobe. I see how I caught myself.
Listen,
real quick.
hey.
That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff.
professionalism.
That's a lot of stuff to catch.
Hey, that's professional though. Cause
Yeah.
you didn't even stumble. What you did was you saw the pebble. You was like nope, and you kept going.
I just
See?
reset
Yeah.
and came right back out with it.
And that's-
So Jessica, going to the next segment. What we talking about, Gert?
All right, we're about to go into the sports segment, and I want to talk about my girls, the Jennies. Because don't nobody ever talk about the Jennies. Y'all don't go to the games. I'm telling y'all, next year, y'all need to start going to the games because they be killing it. Friday, March 10th, they got a game at Minnesota State. I'm guessing they in regionals. Yeah, they in the regionals.
Yeah, they're trying to
get them rings. They're trying to get them rings.
No. They overall is 23-6. 23-6. Yeah.
Man, so they lost 6 games this year. Not, you know how many games I caught?
6 games this year. And one of them was neutral.
So it was a draw.
Yeah.
So pretty much only got 5 losses, technically.
Yeah.
To keep it G, I probably seen them play 4 to 5 times this year.
Really?
Yeah, that's a lot more than most.
Yeah, I mean,
a lot more than most. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, since she's in the realm of talking about women, happy International Women's Day to all the ladies out there, including the one in the studio. But I mean, shout out to y'all.
Yes.
It's March 8th as we're recording, guys. You may get this a little later. You know what I mean? But you see J Todd just have to let this woman know, like, hey, baby, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you.
Not trying to get in trouble.
I just want to wish the Jennies, good luck.
No
this
doubt.
Friday, good luck. Y'all got it.
No doubt. I feel like they should go ahead and bring that natty home. You know what I mean? The boys picked up a natty. I was online while they picked up a natty, but I really wanted to go to the game, but that wasn't happening. that wasn't happening.
But hey, man, look, I'm gonna say this since we're going from sports. You went from the Jennies, right? It's okay to the men who lost this past weekend. Wasn't it this past weekend, man?
Yeah, I mean,
it's all right, y'all. Like, the Mules, man.
They lost by 8 points, but
yeah, man,
it was a really, really good game.
It's a good game, yeah. So just keep.
And they got a lot of returners coming back next year.
Yeah, man.
A lot of returners.
I mean, now y'all been to the big show before, and y'all already know how to play. It's just sometimes you just gotta go back to the next season, go back to the chalkboard, draw some more things, and clean up a few things, and I guarantee y'all gonna bring back that ring next season. So shout out to y'all, man.
All right, so J Todd, I gotta ask you a quick football question. There's been a lot of football things going along.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Because I know you don't want to talk about no basketball.
Football.
I know you don't want to talk about no basketball. You know what I mean? I feel like ain't really too much going on in the NBA right now. We kind of just getting to the last 20 years plus so games. So it's just kind of like that wind down time.
Waiting.
But shout out to my boy Deion Waiters with the Miami Heat. Okay. He trying to wheel his team to the playoffs by himself.
Listen.
And I feel it. Deion. Oh, that was my phone, guys. I do apologize. Anyways, back to this football question I had to ask you, man. Sir. And I don't even know if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
No, but I mean they have a place on my list. They're number 6, I think, on my list. But continue.
Okay. 6. Jamal Charles was released by the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, they needed to do that. They needed to.
See, you're like the third person that said
he's been like between injuries and just like I'll put like this, and I'm a running back, so he's a great running back, great face of the franchise. But it's like you have this person who's the face of your franchise, and your franchise hasn't went anywhere recently. He's been injured for a very long time. He's re-injured. He's torn his ACL, I think twice. This is the second time turning his ACL. It's kind of like any franchise is going to look at that and be like, you know what, maybe it's time for us to find a new face. And they do need a new running back. They do, because that's a lot of wear and tear on one man. Jamal Charles is a bad man. Don't get it messed up. He's a bad man. But, I mean, he made a lot of money in KC. They made a lot of money off of him. And now it came to that stagnant point. So
that business relationship
that business is done. Like, they going to – I guarantee you Kansas City's always going to have a good love for him. Of course, he's probably going to have a good love for Kansas City. But, man, you need to heal up, get healthy, stay healthy.
So he can sign to the New England Patriots.
See, we almost had a
so we can go back to back. Hey, back to back.
With football though,
back to back.
Somebody ran a 4.22 40-yard dash. Did you see that?
I did not.
And he injured himself while running, but he still ran a 4.2 40-yard dash.
So at the end of the day,
he's good. No, he's good.
No. Check me out. Check me out. So was it worth injuring yourself to run this 4.2 40?
If it's just a pull, if it was just, because it looked like it was just like a little small pull, maybe in the shin area, because he was favoring the shin.
But check me out. We don't know.
I mean, we don't know. Okay.
So was it? So at the end of the day, if you could go back and
Honestly,
just run a 4-4.
If
If you could go back run a 4-5 and still
But
walk
listen,
off,
this man, I mean, no, he still walked off. He just got a little, but I mean,
he hobbled off.
I'm like this. That was the one and only thing that man needed to do free for the NFL. Period. Okay, he shattered Chris Johnson's record. I think this man has probably ran the fastest 40 time in the NFL to date.
And he got injured.
Regardless of him being, but you gotta understand it. NFL, they franchises look at it as like a livestock. So if we pick up this kid, we know he can run a 4.22. And I know he probably, a little injury. I mean, granted, it's not a little injury, but they're not going to give him like no fat deal. But he just made his chances of getting looked at a little bit better. He's not going to go like first round. Say, I mean, he's not going to be like a highly sought after pick. But low key, they're going to be under the table like, hey, look, okay,
this kid runs a 4.22.
Yeah.
But check me out, bro. And this is my biggest problem with football, and I feel like this is why I probably quit as a kid early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, first off, let me tell you why I quit as a kid early. Because they had me at the wide receiver position, and we were in the 4th grade.
Dead.
And who's throwing the ball in the 4th grade?
Dead.
Who's throwing the ball in the 4th grade?
Dead.
Right? So all I did was block all day, all the time. Go to practice and do so I can block. They throw a couple fly balls in practice, but in the game,
hey, I'm saying the kids now though, because I coached a couple years back. The kids now, and I still stay in touch with my team back in Kansas City. Shout out to the Blue Devils. But the kids now, boy, they be launching balls, man.
Man, I wish it was like that when I was a kid.
I mean, when we was growing up, bro, we didn't care. We just took the ball and ran. We played.
But anyways, bro, I just feel like football, man, it's just one of them things. Like, so prime example, like you said, they're not going to give him a huge contract, and then they're not going to give him a huge contract, and only probably $3-4 million of that's going to be guaranteed. Mm-hmm. Versus the NBA, where you sign at $82 million for 4 years, you're going to see $82 million for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL just not.
I mean, but that's the thing.
Like, why would you even want to go out and do everything you got to do to try to get maybe a $10 million guarantee?
Like I love the game of football, but like the way that they do us as athletes, man, especially at the college level, especially at the college. I'm not gonna lie, in college football, because when I was at my JUCO Highland, college football, just like going through that experience before I even came to UCM, it's a wear and tear on your body and your mental, because you have no time. It's hard to enjoy your college experience in football. As much as people say, well, we go party, we do this. I mean, yeah, but like your summers, your springs, like your winter, like winter, you're still working, like, and your body is still not fully recovered from all the hits and everything you've been taking all summer. So, in the name of tax, hashtag free tax, I say that to say this: be safe though. Yeah, like just please be safe. That's free tax, no, man, it hurts.
Yeah, it do hurt. But another sport I wanted to touch on really quickly.
Basketball.
Bro, of course.
Yes.
Like, what? Like I just said, I mean, like I was saying before, it's not a lot to talk about with basketball right now, just because we at the last little tidbit of the season. Most of the playoff teams have already clinched, and and then the people who aren't going to make the playoffs aren't going to make the playoffs. Yeah. So this is how I just want to end this segment off. I just want to talk directly to my Los Angeles Lakers.
Let me step away from the mic for this one.
I appreciate y'all finally making the big boy move and firing Jim Buss and bringing in Irvin Magic Johnson. Mm-hmm. That move right there may have kept me as a fan. Now we have to start winning games. Do you know I made a bet with one of my partners, J Todd, and he said, "Hey, bro, the Lakers are trash." I said, "Don't talk about my team like this. I've been a Laker fan, you know what I'm saying, really since '96, since Kobe got there." And I was only 2, but
understandable.
But real life, my grandfather sat me down like 6 or 7, and he showed me all Magic Johnson footage. So I was just like,
"You hooked?
I'm hooked for the rest of my life." And then they had Kobe Bryant. But anyways, moral of the story goes, I made a bet with one of my partners. He's like, "Hey, the Lakers aren't going to win 30 games this year." I said, "What? You're disrespectful." That was the first thing. You're disrespectful. And then he was like, "Okay, well, let's just put $60 on it." Whatever. Don't care. I keep the Lakers record up on my Twitter.
Of course.
And I keep it updated. We've won 19 games this year, J Todd.
Yeah, I know.
We've won 19 games, and we have 18 games to go.
I know.
So basically, for me to win this bet, we have to win 11 of 18. If we can win 30 out of 82,
you know
what I'm saying? Like, what am I betting for?
It's just, just the Lakers. I've always had, a love for the Lakers. I couldn't be a fan, not even just because of their team. I just never was a Lakers fan. It never called out to me. But
Hater.
I'm not. No. That's just not my preference.
Okay.
It's not my preference.
Right.
Okay. Cool. But having Magic Johnson as y'all
president of basketball operations.
That should have been the move a long time ago.
While
Kobe was still there.
And Magic's
while
even
Kobe
saying
was fresh.
How he's trying to bring Kobe back.
No.
He want Kobe.
He want Kobe to coach?
Not Kobe. No. Kobe's not going to coach.
No, Kobe's not going to coach.
Kobe wants perfection.
Yeah.
And the Lakers right now aren't giving off perfection.
Yeah.
So he could just be back as like a counselor to the team or, something. Just some part of the organization because Kobe is a winner.
Yeah.
We need more winning tradition back into the Laker organization. And that's just where I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to say anything else. You know what I mean? So, guys, we're going to go to break. We're going to come back, and we're going to have our current events segment. And we are the Originals Plus One.
Yeah. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We are the Originals Plus One. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am the young king himself, Jay Todd.
Young visionary Kobe Thompson.
And I am the plus one, Jessica Miller.
Yeah, and we're into this segment called Current Events. So, ma'am, my queen, please tell us what we'll be discussing today in Current Events.
So we're going to be discussing about Ben Carson saying that all slaves are immigrants.
Yeah.
I could have sworn immigrants came over because they wanted to. But, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I mean, if slaves were immigrants, then, I guess that, we all need to get behind this wall. Every last one of us that are here needs to get behind this wall that's about to be built because we're all immigrants, right? Yeah. I mean, I've never received a green card since I've been alive in all 23 years of me living. So maybe I need to, just get on behind that wall after I help build it. I mean,
and me and my mom talked about this one time, man. Because as Trump was, being elected, and I think he was like his first week or two in, and then the whole wall talk was being,
it's just so exhausting.
But it's just one of them things. It's like, we couldn't be deported if we wanted to be. We would have no type of sense of
Africa don't want nothing to do with us.
Right,
I'll say that right off the rip.
Us.
They cannot stand us. And granted, we love Africa. I love my hometowns. And me, like with my Jamaican side, I love Jamaica. I love the home. But I know for a fact they don't want all of us coming back to that.
What I think it is, I think it's the fact that they don't really understand us, more so the fact that they don't like us.
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that they think that we're probably corrupted, which most of us are. We are. And so that's why they're like, oh, no, I can't do it.
It probably definitely are misconceptions both ways.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Because like you said, they probably don't understand us. I know it's certain people that I may not understand as well. Right. So it's just like you said, it's just misconceptions. You know what I mean? But we all one race. So
and you just got to think about it, man. Just like this is the thing about it: the fact that the person that's in office is condoning these crass statements such as all slaves that were brought over here were immigrants. That should tell you a lot about this man. Number one. Number two, the direction that this country is heading into. Number three, the direction that it's been at for years.
Yeah.
So it's just it's exhausting thinking about it. Like for real, I literally don't think about it as much as I used to. Like when Trump first got in office, it's like at least every other day I was like, man, Trump is our president. And it's like now it's gotten to the point, it's like if I hear something about Trump, I just kind of like, it doesn't even feel like I have a president. Like, no, honestly, I don't have a president. I don't feel that. I don't have one.
To be completely honest, and this is going to be the last thing I say for the episode, besides when I sign off, you hear me? But to be completely honest about it, y'all, I feel like we can't invest so much energy in being mad about who the president is. You know what I'm saying? Because is the president going to come to your house with a check?
No, he's not.
Is he going to come to your house and take away a check?
We already talked. We talked about this back in the day,
right? You know what I'm saying? So I live my life every day like I've been living my life every day.
Nothing's really
changed.
What
I mean? Nothing's really changed on my end of things. It's just, hey.
Even if it had been somebody that you really wanted, stuff still probably wouldn't change. So it's just like,
as much as people don't want to admit it,
just gotta live for you.
The way you grew up had nothing to do with Obama, except for maybe the arrogance you carried and the confidence you carried as a person of being a minority or as a person of color.
I mean, let's
I'm
take
not.
that
I'm
back.
not.
Let's take that
I'm
back
not gonna say.
because-
Okay. I'm not gonna
Let's
say
think
that.
about
I'm
it.
not
Let's
gonna
think
say
about
that.
it. Let's think about it. And the only reason I say this because just prime example, my nephew, he 10. I was just talking about him a little earlier in the show. My nephew 10, like he really think he can be president now.
Yeah. But I mean, but
When
that's
before when I was a kid and I was 10, I never
had
thought
no.
about.
I mean,
never
but that's
thought about
what I'm saying.
being
Like with the confidence, like that's what changed. With that confidence is what sparked the change in everybody else. Now that we have this man in office, sorry. Now that we have this man in office, you know, and it's nothing against my people, but I see somewhat of I saw a shortening of confidence go down. Like when he,
it was fear.
It was fear,
It was more fear than
yeah.
anything.
And one thing I've learned, and I'm gonna say this gladly and proudly because I've embraced it. We as people fear things that we just don't know of. Like we can guess all day, but we fear things that we don't know of. And if we just take a step back and understand that is the stupidest thing we can do, we don't know. Like why are we afraid of something that we just don't know? It's pointless, man. Like he's there, so all you now have to do is
keep living your life like you've been living.
Be great, yeah.
Be great.
Be great.
Pretty much. All right, so I'm trying to kind of changing the subject, but this is something that Jay brought up to me probably like when it first started happening. This Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj thing.
Woo!
Yes, I have to. I'll
let y'all go ahead and talk about it.
Go ahead, Remy. Shout out Remy. Body that body.
Okay,
Remy.
look, this is what this is how I feel.
Written verses?
This is how I feel.
Oh,
to be honest,
goodness.
I didn't. What did he say? To be honest, I didn't even really know about Remy Ma until she got released. Like, but you have to realize. I was young when Remy Ma was rapping. I was young. My mom didn't let me listen to that type of stuff.
True.
I was super young. Like, I didn't know. Like, so when people were like, I knew who she was when she got released. You know, I watched TV. But so I feel like that's why a lot of young people are like on Nicki's side because they were around when Nicki was rapping.
That's
you
true.
know, they were around when all that.
And
They
honestly-
don't know nothing about Remy Ma until this.
Honestly,
Go ahead.
Jessica, I'm gonna keep it G. And I'm gonna ask you the same question I've been asking people on social media for a while. Cause you know, we live in a
Social
generation
media age.
where right now is the biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not happening in the moment, then I don't care about it.
True.
So if you were a CEO of a record label, and you had Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj, who are you taking?
See, me.
Be completely honest.
I'm being honest. Me, because Remy Ma, I've actually heard her rap now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but because I know that she's a good artist, I would choose Remy Ma.
Okay.
Because
but check me out. I don't even want to know why. Same question to you, J. Todd.
you already.
Oh, hands down with me because of what I've seen present, like past and present. Remy, I'm choosing Remy.
And my next question to both of you is name one song Remy Ma has that Fat Joe is not on and that is a hit. Go.
I don't know. I told you I just started
I
listening
can't
to her.
remember. I was
don't
listening
know.
to it. I can't remember.
don't either.
I'm not.
Nicki
gonna lie.
Minaj is a global superstar.
She is.
She is a global superstar.
But
Flat out. That's all I'm gonna say.
But what's stopping Remy Ma? What's stopping her? What's stopping her
because
from being that
no,
now?
the thing
She
that's
can't make
stopping Remy
songs.
Ma.
She can rap, but you can't make songs.
Yeah, it's true.
She can rap that. And I feel like Nicki Minaj, she like switched over. You know, she started
She
doing the
crossed
pop
over,
stuff.
yeah.
Like it's not even like, and I feel like everybody does that. They don't keep on
'Cause
going with
that's
what
who
they
buys-
start
That's where
the
off.
money's
They
at,
do
yeah.
pop.
That's where the
but
money's
yeah,
at.
that's
Music.
exactly why she's like Nicki Minaj. You know?
This thing about Nicki, like I just want Nicki. And I'm not a diehard Nicki fan. I give her my respect, but I'm gonna end it all with saying this: Nicki, just rap more. You've in this battle, in this whole battle thing, like you've kind of lost in the battle right now. She hasn't come out with no responses. Zero. Zilch. Nada.
I mean, maybe because
I'm gonna keep it G, y'all. If I was Nicki, I wouldn't respond either.
Just rap
because
more.
now you're gonna bring you speaking on her is gonna bring her to your level. if
Yeah.
that makes
Right.
sense.
I mean, no, that's
But
true. But
And
I just want her to rap
reality,
more.
But they
she's
said-
here. Remy's here.
Tired
But-
of Nicki
But they
Minaj
said
singing. She
Remy
can't sing.
just let out saying that she feels bad for Sheether. But I mean, who knows if it's real or not?
All right, guys.
Right.
So those are our current events of the day. This has been another great episode of the Originals Plus One. Shout out
Well.
A Peasy.
Hey, PZ on the ones and twos.
You can catch us all week, 7:30 to 8 o'clock. So make sure you tuning in. I am the young visionary Kobe Thompson.
And I am the young king himself, J. Todd. Make sure you download that UCM The Beat app in the App Store or on the iTunes App Store.
And I am the +1 Jessica Miller.
Y'all be great and be safe.